There are a lot of people out there today that are knocking on doors and cold calling. And number one, if you're cold calling, you need to be licensed. You have to be a licensed adjuster. You can't just pick up the phone or hire a team of people to start cold calling areas. So the best way to protect yourself and to make sure that you know who it is that you're talking to and who is going to be handling your insurance claim is just by asking them straight up for their license number. Do a Google search, take your cell phone out, take 10 seconds, look up their license number, make sure that they're licensed, make sure they're insured and bonded, and make sure it's current. There are a lot of people scamming today. There are a lot of people door knocking and having one person sign a contract, and then there's 15 other people that are coming through because you're a hot lead. Don't be a hot lead. Be mindful, be smart, use your common sense, don't get taken advantage of. If you have an insurance claim and you need proper representation, you could give us a call. So don't get fooled. Don't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. It's a very, very sensitive time because a lot of people are going through shock, still in recovery, lost everything, picking up pieces of their lives and trying to put it back together. Hiring a public adjuster is 100% on contingency. And during a named storm, the fee is 10%. Anybody that's trying to sell you for more than 10% is committing fraud on the highest extent. Don't get fooled. Don't hire attorneys to represent your insurance claim from the beginning because they will sign you on contracts, which I've seen personally, for 20 to 33%. That's before even them doing anything. And they don't know how to adjust an insurance claim. They know how to file a lawsuit. And there's a big difference because filing a lawsuit needs to have substance. And the substance is created from the public adjuster who is going to literally go and document and adjust your house from the beginning to the end. There are people that take advantage of people that are in a very vulnerable state. So please make sure that you read everything before signing. It's super important. Further than, attorneys trying to taking advantage of homeowners in this position. And I'm not saying that attorneys are not good. Attorneys are good when they're needed. When you're filing an insurance claim and you need an adjuster to create a case, that's not a time an attorney is needed. And a time an attorney could be used is when you hit a stone or brick wall and the insurance carrier is not complying with their contract, your policy, and breaching the statutes. An attorney's role in an insurance claim should only be after there's nowhere else to go. So it's worst case scenario. However, from the get-go of an insurance claim, it's very important that you watch what you sign, and people are door knocking. You got to be careful for those people because you don't know who they are representing. A lot of people are not reading paperwork and then trying to contact us afterwards to save them from these situations. Please read before you sign. There's another player that I've seen in this storm in particular, which I haven't seen before. I have, but not at this scale. Roofing companies are outright scamming people. They are having them sign contracts to take their entire benefits. That means not just the roof, whatever that insurance indemnity check is, they are entitled to it. Now, it was supposed to be illegal from after Hurricane Michael. However, they found a little bit of a loophole where if they have the insured call in the claim, then they able to do whatever they want, or at least they'll try to. It's very, very important that you watch and you look out and you use your sense, use your common sense, use your vibe. If you feel like this person's a good person or a bad person, use your instincts and be careful of what you sign because it could really, really harm you. And these people will literally take your money and run. I've seen it before. I've seen it in Irma. I've seen it in Michael. I've seen it in Sally. And I don't want to see it over here in Ian. So please make sure that you take a look at everything and have an expert. If you have an attorney that you could ask to look over the contracts, just beware, be mindful, and be safe.